So we have our car traveling at 20t plus 20 miles an hour. So when we graph that, you should realize that this is the slope of a line of 20 with a y-intercept of 20. We get this right here. And we're looking at our time going from 0 to 2, so we have this. Now, we end up having a trapezoid. And you should remember or realize, hopefully by now or close to now, that when you have a velocity time graph, that the area, the shaded area right here, underneath the curve, is representing your distance. So we need to go ahead and find the area of this trapezoid. To find the area of a trapezoid, first of all, we'd have to know our bases. Remember, the bases are the parallel sides, so they'd be the red sides. And we would need to know our height, and that's the distance between our bases. Now, if I said that this right here was 2, then to be able to figure out our height, our velocity right here, all we'd want to do is take 2 and plug it into our velocity equation. So we take 2, plug it into our velocity equation, and we would get a height of 60. If our time was 3, to be able to figure out our height here, our velocity, we'd take 3, plug it into our velocity equation, and we get 60 plus 20, which is 80. So our other base would be 80 then. But we have a situation where we don't know what that is, so it's t. To be able to get our height here for our velocity, all we have to do is take t and plug it in here, and we would get the height of our base over here to be 20t plus 20. So our two bases are the 20t plus 20, that's the long one there, and our short base here, which went from 0 up to 20, our y-intercept, are 20 in this. Our height, that's the blue, that's distance from here over to here. So we're starting at 0, going all the way over to t, so the height, the distance in between our bases, is just t. Then all we have to do is to go ahead and find our distance. Remember, distance is the area of the shaded region because it's a velocity time graph, and the area underneath the velocity time graph is distance. So we need to go ahead and do our area of a trapezoid, knowing that our distance is the area of that trapezoid. So we're going to go 1/2 our first base, which is the 20, plus our other base, the 20t plus 20, still all multiplied by t. So we can go ahead and do some simplifying here. Then we could take half of all this, and we could also distribute through the t. So our distance is 20t plus 10t squared.